So now we're going to go over the procedure you're actually going to do in the lab. So once you measure out your tiny strip of magnesium, you're going to wrap it up in this copper coil. Now you can put the copper in the acid because copper is substantially less reactive than the magnesium metal. So when the two are involved with the hydrochloric acid, only the magnesium will react. Now this stopper has a hole built in it, so you can put the wire through it. The reason that it's important that you do this is because if the magnesium floats away, not like a gas, but what's going to happen is bubbles are going to form on it, and then the overall cluster is going to have a lower density than the solution, and it'll just sit on top, and the reaction will take forever to go. So the better you can trap it in the copper, the better off you'll be. Now, you're going to put that in a graduated cylinder. I've put the 3 molar hydrochloric acid, I put in 3 mils of it, and now I'm going to fill it the rest of the way with distilled water. And once I do that, I'm going to be ready to put this in, and then I'm going to invert it into a water bath. And then I'm just going to let the reaction happen. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to fill it up all the way. You want to get it to the very top because you don't want any residual air from the atmosphere in there. You want all of the gas to be collected to be the hydrogen that you're producing in the reaction, plus the water vapor that's going to end up there anyway. So I fill this all the way up to the top. The reason I'm doing that is because it's going to take a little while for the hydrochloric acid to mix its way up to the top. And I'd like my fingers to not be touching 3 molar hydrochloric acid today. So the top is going to be very dilute, whereas the bottom maintains most of the acid. I'm going to insert the stopper, and I'm going to invert it into my water bath, and then the reaction will occur. If you look closely, you can actually see a little bit of the waviness occurring in the graduated cylinder as the acid works its way down. And now you can see the gas bubbles that are being generated, and we'll wait for the reaction to finish in order to determine the volume of the hydrogen gas that we made. Done. All right.